You know, because I'm a small town guy from Oklahoma. I went and played ball out of state, but besides that, I'm truly just a small town guy. I've never thought I would look for another job, but I also didn't know that I would be here 25 years later, if that makes sense. I've always just every day, every week, every month go, I want to be the best coach I can. And gosh, all of a sudden, 25 years later, here I sit, still trying to be the best coach I can. I've learned as I've gotten older to appreciate that and maybe ask more and listen more instead of, again, hey, here's the way we do things because this is where I'm from, this is how we do it, right? That's all good and well, but there's a lot to gain from others and how they've done it. That probably took me a few years in my coaching career. And I wouldn't call us egotistical coaches. Coaches aren't egotistical, but we are in charge, right? We're going to do it this way, and this is the way I did it when I played, so why wouldn't it work for you? There's got to be an evolution there. And so somewhere in that first 5 to 10, I used to say 10 years before I started to step back and go, they have a lot more to offer than what I'm listening to. And I tell myself that. I didn't stand in front and just brush. We tell our players, you can't lie to yourself. I brush my teeth and go, there's something they have to offer. You heard them today. No, you didn't. Listen. When you say favorite moments, I'd like to say the 25 years is my favorite moment. To be honest, I felt privileged to get to coach my sons, just as a father. Not that it just, I got to spend some time with them at college that I otherwise wouldn't have. I got to work with my daughter. It was great. I've worked with Crick and Orsi so long. Thank God Molly Warren from Edmond took a chance on me my first year when I called her and said, you want to play at USAO? And she's like, I didn't know you had a team. Right? I mean, so I think back, without Molly Warren, there wouldn't be an Emma Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? And without a Scotty Parkinson, wouldn't have been a Butch Hampton. I mean, and so those things, I think that's why I look at it all and go, God, it's just all one big, great, big, nice memory from all those great players that have come through. And I've tried to come in and go, okay, it's your 25th year. You need to be better this year than you were in your 24th year. I feel grateful, blessed, I feel humbled, but we just want to be good in 22. Because that's the job and task at hand, and that's the process. To leave it better after this year. In my book, I'm 55 years old, so there's a 55-chapter book of my life that I've written. Some good, some bad. Some chapters didn't end right, and you know, it is what it is. And part of that 55 is 25-year career here. And so for me, the whole 25 chapters is good, if that makes sense, with some really tough moments in between and some really great moments. But I will look at the 25 chapters, to me, to no one else maybe, it's a bestseller, to me.
I'll make this brief to the alumni, former players, current players. Thank you guys for attending today. What an amazing event. Coach, I'll speak real quick on your behalf. The 600 plus wins is unbelievable. The fact that you've built 2 just powerhouse programs from the ground up is unbelievable. But I think my favorite thing is just looking around here and seeing how you've impacted all these people, and all these people have crossed paths because of you and what you've done and what you believe in. I've met some amazing people on this journey, as I know everybody else has. So I think that's probably my favorite thing, is seeing all these people around the youth brought together. And your last quote was funny, talking about if you could make a best-selling book, you'd read it every day, and we agreed. So we all got together and we have actually made you one. So we would like for you, Coach, to come up and take your 25-year book down memory lane. I read it. It was hard to not tear up during it. So, Coach, come get your book. This is amazing.